We're down on one in this series, but it's the first to win 3 games, so we've got our work cut out for us. And if we lose today, well, things are looking pretty bad for us. And we're facing James Tuamolo today, who's, we have, again, no stats in this guy. No idea if he's good or bad, but I know somebody who's good, and it's this guy right here, a 250 average, which we'll get it up, I promise. 2 RBIs and no home runs, but honestly, if we look at my last at bat, that's a pretty positive sign for how I'm planning to play today. So, first pitch. If you actually notice, I'm actually batting in the 2nd inning, so they moved me to the number 4 slot, because what the heck? Can a man go back to the number 3 spot? I feel like I was way better there, but we'll take it. We're a power guy. See what we can do here. I mean, the man just wants to get some RBIs, but it's a little tough when the first 3 guys immediately get out. So a 1-1 count again. Nobody on, nobody out at the start of the 2nd inning. We're going to get a hold of one over the second baseman's head. So close to being an out, but I'll take it. We're on base. Might be time to go ahead and steal here. We got 2 strikes and the guy up to bat. You know I'm going to go for a stolen base here. Easy stolen base. Unless he pops out. Let's see what he does. That's actually going to drive me. No, let's pump the brakes. Let's chill at second base. Again, we could have had a stolen base, but we're at least still on second with nobody out. Book Powell's up, 250 average, 1 RBI. Obviously not doing as well as me because I'm twice the player that he is. But he's a 3-0 count and an opportunity to take a walk here. He's a lefty, but I feel like I can still actually steal a base. And they're going to walk him, so bases are loaded. Tuamolo is in a whole lot of trouble. Bases are loaded now. Nobody's out. If we don't score a single run here, I'm going to be incredibly salty. Like, we should at least get 3 runs from this inning. Pitches in to Cini. He's going to poke one. That's going to be shallow right field. That one is going to drop. I'm going to score. We possibly should get at least 1 more runner, I believe. A 2nd runner is not going to cross the plate. Are you kidding me? Only 1 run, but I'm at least happy we got that. He did end up scoring a 2nd run and moving on to the 2nd inning. They have a guy on first base with nobody out, and we're going to try to get our first out of the inning right here. The ball's hit to right field. Right fielder's going back. He doesn't have a ton of speed. That was going to go off of the wall. You have to be kidding me, man. Can you please get better, young fella? They're going to move a guy all the way into home. He's going to score off the double. We're only up 1 run now. 1 for 1. We had a single. We had a run earlier. Should have had a stolen base, but it is what it is. And we have a 3-2 lead. Should be significantly more, but we'll have to deal with what we got for right now. The first pitch is a fastball way out of the zone. I'm trying to do a better job of not swinging at the first pitch, and I feel like I showcased my talent right there. Now the next pitch is going to be high in the zone as well. The 2-0 count, in control of my own destiny. Oh my god, okay, my destiny's apparently swinging and missing. We got a 2-1 count now. Again, I'm still ahead in the count now. We're going to get a hold of one really high up in the air, but as you can tell, that's going to be an easy out for the left fielder. 2nd out of the inning. 1 for 2 with the first at bat going swell, and the second one, not so much. But in the 5th inning, we're still up 1 run. We do have 1 out, and of course, there's nobody out, or nobody on for me. So the first pitch, high in the zone, and we foul that one off. With the 0-1 count, waiting on the next one. We're going to get a hold of that one, and we nearly kill the third base coach. Things are moving to a 1-2 count. Again, we got 1 out and nobody on. We're going to get a hold of one up the middle and another single. Look, it's not pretty, it's not an extra base hit, but I am back on the bases, and that's where I'm the most deadly. Bruce Maxwell, our catcher, is up, and he is 2 for 2 with 2 singles and a run scored. So again, we're going to try to get a stolen base here. A little bit late in that jump, actually significantly late. That one's going to move over to right field. I'm going to go all the way over to third base. No problem on that one. Runners on the corners now with only 1 out. And here comes Book Powell. 0 for 1, a walk in the 3rd inning. My arch nemesis. I'm kind of hoping he chokes, but it is what it is. If he gets a sacrifice fly or even a ground ball that kind of scores me, I'm still fine with that. So here we go, 2-1 count to Book Powell. He's going to smack one up the middle. It goes right past the second baseman. We're going to score here. Runners on first and second now, and a 2-run lead for our squad. 2 for 3, 2 singles, 2 runs. Every time I've gotten on base, I've basically scored. Now, in the 7th inning, you guessed it, nobody on, and literally nobody on. I can't believe that. I mean, I can say it more than once, but I'm going to get at least a single here. Should be at least a double. Oh yeah, left fielder plays it pretty well. We're going to get a stand-up double here. I'm happy that we did that with 1 out, but can someone just get on base so I can get some RBIs? That would be preferred right now. Bruce Maxwell, as you guys know, 3 singles for this guy in a 3-0 count. I'm going to try and get a stolen base if we can get an opportunity here. Beautiful jump there. Probably going to be a ball to him. They end up getting that in. It's going to be a walk, so we're going to get over to third base. They walk Maxwell. Runners on the corners again with only 1 out. Book Powell obviously got an RBI earlier. Look, I don't want to talk about it. I know we scored. We could have held up, but we're trying to do the best thing for the team possible here. So the pitch is in to Powell. He's going to poke one. Ooh, deep right field. This one's carrying a little bit. Right fielder's going back. This might actually... Oh, okay, warning track power. We're going to tag up. We're going to easily score. Runner's going to hold at first base, and somehow, someway, Book Powell gets another RBI. In the 8th inning, we now have a 3-run lead, and I'm feeling pretty good about this. 1 out and nobody on. We have an opportunity to tie this game up, or excuse me, tie this series up at 1 game all. And I'm going to make sure I get an out here for the second one of the inning. 3 for 4, a double, 2 singles, and 3 runs. I'm pretty much the reason that our team is winning this game right now, and with literally nobody on and 1 out, I'm swinging for the fences. Can't really hurt me at the moment. First pitch is going to be low. We're going to get a hold of it, and honestly, I don't really know why I swung at that one, but we're going to get gunned out. So in the 9th inning, we still have our 3-run lead. There's an 0-2 count with 2 outs and 1 guy on. Barring something crazy, we should get a W, and hopefully I'm going to make the last out here. You already know, an easy can of corn here. Left center field, I make the out, and we're going to walk out of here with a W. We have tied the series up 1-1. I played well. Every time I got on base, I scored. There's a couple overzealous swings that didn't really pan out too well, but I'm happy overall. The series is all tied up in 1-1, and with a good game by myself today and hopefully a solid outing by our pitching staff, we can take a 2-1 lead. On the mound for us today is Barney Hilton, and honestly, I'm going to trust a dude whose first name is Barney. He's got to be Brazilian. He probably got made fun of a lot, so he has to be a good pitcher. Now, things got real spicy, and maybe I talked to Barney a little too much because we have a 3-2 count, nobody out, and runners are on the corners. Now, they're going to smack one out to deep left field. Oh, left fielder's going back. Oh my god, who's going to get to it? Okay, he's going to make the play. A little lollygagging on that one, but we're going to get it in. That should score at least 1. We're going to hold the runner at first, and now we're down 1-0. We're still in the 2nd inning, and they have runners now on first and second base, but there are 2 outs for Jose Medina. What is he going to do here? We'll try and make a play if I can. This ball's going to hit out here in the gap. It's going to be close. Oh god, we're not going to get to it. The left fielder's going to try to get to it now. I don't even know why we dove there. Please tell... Oh my god, he didn't get to it. They're going to get all the way over there for a double. Another run scores. Things just went from bad to worse. So here we are with my batting average just through the roof, 444 so far. It's been really good for this series, but I only have 2 RBIs, and I need a lot more than 2 RBIs right now to get our team back into this game. But 2nd inning, nobody on and nobody out for me, of course. We're going to see one that I'm a little bit under, and yeah, the center fielder's got a little bit of job to run. He's going to get this first out of the inning, and I'm just feeling pretty embarrassed right now. We had the fly out earlier, and I'm hoping that things get much, much better, but unfortunately my teammates refused to get on the base for me. So 2 outs, nobody on here in the 4th inning. First pitch is going to be inside, nearly hit me on that one. With the 1-0 count, we might go with a power swing. We do go with a power swing, but it's a power pitch, and we just take a strike. Count's all leaving up at 1-1 now. We're going to smack one into kind of the gap, but it's going to end up being, almost actually dropped for a blooper, but they do get the 3rd out of the inning, and we're still down 3-0. In the 5th inning, it's more of basically the same. We're still down 3 runs. We have 1 runner on second base and nobody out. I'm going to smack one deep over my way. I'm going to try to get back to it. Should be able to get the easy out here. We're going to try to get it in to hold that runner at second. It's going to be close. I think he's going to reach the 3rd base, but yep, he's going to be safe. And they have a runner on 3rd with only 1 out. And now Hernan Perez is going to be up here in the 5th inning. That runner on 3rd obviously scored. There's a guy on 2nd and 2 outs. Our offense is just not looking good, and our defense is looking even worse. They're going to smack another one my way. We're going to try to go back and get to it. It's going to be a close one. But we made the out there to finally end this inning. So we're back up with, as you can guess it, 2 flyouts on the game. Not my best body of work, but the good news is, with 2 outs, I do have runners in the corners for an opportunity to score at least 1 run here if I get a base hit. We're going to see a pitch, kind of on the outside half of the plate. I'm going to get a hold of it. That's a power swing. This one's going deep. It's the dead center, though, so I don't know how much it's going to go back. And, oh, it's going to go off of the wall, so we're going to keep running. I should have been running the entire time. There's 2 outs. What am I doing? We're going to move our way into 3rd. That's going to be a triple. We're going to clear the bases. And just like that, 2 runs on the RBI. No home runs, but I'll take the RBIs. So Bruce Maxwell has not 1, but 2 strikeouts today. Now, the previous game we saw him, he had a lot of little singles. Today, he has a full count with 2 outs, 2 strikeouts. Don't do it, Bruce. Just take the base or get a base hit. He took the base. Bruce, I'm happy with it. I'm okay with that. Up next is Book Powell, who is basically struggling. A line out and a ground out so far for him today. He's got a 1-2 count with 2 outs. Book Powell, I hate you, but it would be kind of clutch if you hit a base hit here. Book Powell doing Book Powell things. Yup, you guessed it. The end of the inning is right there. 1 for 3 with a triple and 2 RBIs. Look, I would love to replicate what I did last time, but maybe with a home run at this point. So let's see what we got here. Oh boy, we're down 4 runs, we have 2 outs, and we only have 1 guy on in the 8th inning. This is going to be a dicey one. Now, the first pitch is going to be a curveball outside of my zone. We're going power swing here again. If I can make good contact and drive one, I'll take it. 1-0 count. Oh my god, that was absolutely a home run, but apparently it's foul. Here we go with the 1-1 count, runner on first. We're going to get a hold of one up the middle. It is going to go past the second baseman. That's beautiful. The runner's going to move. Oh, I think he could have actually made it to third base. The throw was a little off the line too, but we're going to have runners on first and second with 2 outs now. 2 outs now. What can we actually get here? I'm nervous about what's going to actually happen here. Pitch is in. We're going to see him poke one. Well, that's actually going back. And it's going to be caught shy of the warning track. And unfortunately, we're going to catch an L on this one, so we're down 2-1. If we lose one more game in the series, our playoff dreams are completely over.